Howdy folks, my name's Christian and welcome to Bullish on Farming. Today I just separated two girls here. They're being shipped off tomorrow. And in the previous video I talked about our loading pen, which I'm standing in now. And I wish I could film while I sorted, but it's just me and a camera, so business first, and then thought I'd just talk a little bit about it now that you could see it halfway in action at least. So these girls, I just dropped some tomatoes down in there and brought one of their feeders in. And all the pigs came walking in nice and happy. And I also put some feed down over there. And I got the two chubbiest girls, pushed them down deeper into the pen. And with a skid, I just kind of like shooed the rest of the pigs out. Keeping your energy nice and calm the whole time, no need for yelling. Just kind of moving the board and positioning yourself to get the pigs to make their own decisions to go where you want them to. And this page wire fence is proven to be pretty handy, I think. It's almost like a seamless separation where you separate the two girls and before they even know what happened, they find themselves in this pen, but still with a very comfortable visual of the group. And wire is lined all in this pen, and these pigs are very well wire trained, so we're not worried about them spending the night in here. And we're gonna keep the other group in this paddock until we ship them off tomorrow morning. Swing that gate open and back the trailer right up to it. I described how we have this subsection here that we get the pigs in, so before I leave tonight, I'll bring their grain and put it right in that corner. They got a mini water tub here that will be more than sufficient for the night. And I just kind of jerry-rigged it to a tree to give them what they need and keep them nice and comfortable until the moment they gotta go. So the idea is having their feed here in the morning and having this as a very comfortable space. In a previous video, I swung this gate open and I actually lined that with poly braid and created a little temporary pen to get these girls comfortable with just moving through this gate and familiarizing them with this gate. For those of you who haven't worked with pigs, there is a psychological barrier when you have to move them into new areas and walking them through doors they've never been through before. But because there was no electric fence in front of this gate ever, they know that they can't get zapped if they walk through it. So usually that psychological barrier doesn't pose too much of an obstacle, but a foreign object would. So backing up a trailer, these pigs know something's up. And so by having them in this small space, you limit the commotion. You don't get them running about, because if I have a guy right beside me there, a guy or two, and we both have pig boards, we just walk forward and march forward right up here at the gate. And right when they're on the doorstep, just give them a little encouragement to hop on that trailer. Maybe get some feed and some hay and straw on there. And sometimes folks, just to get them to cross the line, you gotta, give them a little tough love, whether it be a little bit of encouragement from the back with the boards up against their behinds, something to get them a little bit more pep in their step. Because these girls are about 250 pounds, and if they burrow down, good luck trying to get them up. So the key is once you have your opportunity to capitalize on it, nice and clean, nice and quick, and you reduce the stress. Because one moment of tamed and appropriate handling that might be a little bit more of a tough love is worth it if it saves you a whole 30 minute to hour session of trying to load pigs. They're just going to be squealing and stressing, and that's not how we want to be loading our pork. So more than enough space. You see the girls even have some grass to choose from in here. No different than being out there. And there's a nice little reminder that this pen is hot. It's a good thing. And yeah, so this is kind of like a seamless separation pen that's worked out quite well. There was a point where I thought I'm going to line all the sides with skids just for extra reinforcement, but these pigs are so well trained to wire, and with loading last time, I don't think it was a problem, the pig trying to get through the page wire fence. They were very conscious of the walls and their barriers. So we're gonna go at it with these two girls and see how it goes. Won't be able to film that. Gonna have to be focused and get them loaded on. We got 2 pork and 2 beef sending off tomorrow. And October 3rd today, meat is leaving the farm. And we are happy with our production this year. And we're excited because it's going to be getting better next year. And we heard back from a chef who's taking our pork and he's happy with it. So that's good news. We'll see what that turns into for next year. So just quickly, I'll mention that these two going off are purebred Berkshire. And, you know, some people are opinionated about their breeds. And I know some have their benefits and their downsides. These Berkshire have worked out pretty well for us. We're going to review the meat this season. And I'm excited about it because they've gotten a very diversified diet. So we'll see how that manifests into the pork. And one step at a time, but it's been a pleasure sharing the journey here, folks. God bless you for coming by. And I hope I've inspired one or two of you by showing how possible it is to do. I built this whole pen with stuff that was already on the farm and nothing fancy and nothing you can't pick up from a farm store. And it's relatively cheap for your pork model. So another reason why raising pigs out in the forest is a benefit to your operation. Yeah, folks, I don't think I'm going to run this one on too long. Just wanted a little display of how these pigs are behaving, being separated. I literally just did it. And, you know, these pigs know they're separated, but they don't seem too stressed, which I'm happy about. So I think I'm going to leave it there, folks. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you all. See you on the next one.